All right, welcome back. It's Mitch and Josh, and we are the West Michigan Investor Group. We're here to educate and try to help you guys learn more. Today, we're going to talk about 4 habits that millionaires use. The first one is very simple, but it's super important, and people get caught up in it all the time, and it's avoiding bad debt.
I agree. Cars, you could be looking at student loans, you could be looking at credit card and just general spending, but I've seen, even in my personal life and other people that I know from afar, if you rack up so much debt when you're young, it's just hard to dig out of because you're not earning enough as you will later in life, and so you almost set yourself up to fail when you have $50K of college debt and a $20K car loan, and then who knows, $5K on credit cards or something like that. That's a lot of money when that interest rate is just racking up because you don't have, typically at that point, you don't have much of a credit score, so you're paying higher interest rates on all those things. So
well, and that's a big thing too, is the credit score, right? Like the day that you start with that debt is the day that the credit bureau is looking at you and saying, hey, is this guy going to pay this back or not? And as you go into real estate especially, that's one of the most key components is your credit score. So avoid bad debt. The next one is find your value. It's being self-aware of who you are, how you're going to invest, and
kind of what your skill set is.
Your skill set.
It's really what is your qualities that make you good at what you could do, and is it a personality where you're good at talking to people and you'd be better at sales? Or is it a personality where you're more introverted but you're really good at numbers and maybe you'd be better at kind of taking a job that's more sitting back? So would it make more sense for you to start a business and make more money like Mitch has done, flipping homes or starting rentals and doing it for yourself? Or would it make more sense where you have a good paying job and it's like, okay, hey, I'm making 60, 70, 100 grand a year. I shouldn't quit this. My best use of time and money to generate income is from this, and I'll take it and invest it in there later. So just finding like what is your sweet spot, because personally I had a job that was low paying, did it for years, and then I jumped into being a real estate agent, made way more money. And so it made sense because now I have more money to invest consistently on those things. So that's point number 2, is finding your value. But then, number 3 is just really learning delayed gratification. Like as income increases, not increasing your budget with it as well.
Your lifestyle. They call it the lifestyle creep. Basically, you're out, spending money that you think you have, right? So you make more money and then you spend more money. It's kind of a natural progression, but it's something that you have to be super aware of. And you're going to make more money. You want to just keep it, put it to the side into a different account and use that money wisely, right? You could, if you think about your cash as like warriors on your team, you want to build the warrior team, right? And then you're going to go deploy that team into an asset column that you understand, whether that's real estate, stocks, whatever. And they're going to go and get more warriors for you. So I like to think about it like that, because every time you go and spend, you're taking warriors away, right? And you don't want a small team.
Exactly. So and that really leads well into point number 4, is just invest like crazy. So as you learn to not spend money on stuff that's just expenses for you and stuff that maybe probably down the road won't have much value, you're deploying these warriors, you're deploying your workers, you're deploying whatever these people are to go out. You're making your money go out and earn you more money. And that's really the goal of financial freedom, is being able to just be able to live passively. And so if you can do that and you're having money make you money consistently, then you're going to get to the point where you can get that new car, get that bigger house. You can get the super nice things because you built the business that actually pays for these expenses.
Yeah, so I mean, if you encompass these 4 habits into your life, you're going to go so far, and you're going to end up being at that place where you can have and do whatever you want. And that's the whole point of this, right? We don't just invest for fun. We're trying to build a lifestyle that we can go out and do things, give back to people, and be a positive influence. So do these things, incorporate them in your life, and you're going to go very far. Thanks for watching, and we're going to see you guys on the next one.